All right, one more sound check and visual check. You guys can see and hear me. All good? Give me a hand raise. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dennis. Guys, welcome. My name is Joe Dickinson. I am the creator of the RunWithSolar marketing system and software. Some of y'all are probably active members. Some of y'all might not be, and that's totally cool. By the way, quick show of hands. Who is not active with the RunWithSolar marketing system right now? Not physically active with the software. Give me a quick hand raise. Okay, cool. I see a bunch of people. And then who is active? Give me a quick hand raise if you are active with the marketing system. Okay, cool. So we got a nice little mix of people. So with all that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to my screen here and do a screen recording, or sorry, do a screen share. All righty. So I want to go over some updates for you guys. I want to go over some system features, how to use them specifically. I know y'all are in the business and interested in generating leads on your own. So I want to discuss all about that. And then, of course, any questions that you guys got, make sure you ask them in the chat. I am going to open this up at the end. So any questions that come in, I will make sure that I answer them. So with all that being said, a couple quick housekeeping and updates for you guys. And hold on, let me open up the chat so it's on my right side over here. Boom, there we go. All right. So if you were on the marketing systems Zoom last month, some of these might be repetitive. If you were not and you're here for the first time, welcome. And there are some updates for you guys. Also, if you just got the marketing system in the last couple of weeks, you might have known some of these things I'm going to go through, but I want to just very quickly mention them. So first order of business, inside of your marketing system, if you have not yet, make sure you go to the main links section right here. And there's a link right at the top of this page, and it says, learn how to use this system. If you haven't yet, go through all the training on this page, because this is going to help you get through understanding the system. And if you understand the system, you'll know how to maximize it. That's going to help you with actually seeing results with it. Here's the reality, guys. This system is like a Ferrari of a marketing system. It does a whole bunch of stuff, but it's not going to work unless you work the system, right? And you know what you're doing, of course. So if you haven't yet, make sure you go through the training page right there. The second thing is, if you guys are interested in getting Facebook and Instagram or even YouTube ads set up using this marketing system, you probably know that we give you some ads that you can run with. But the big power here, and I'm going to show you how to actually get the ads set up if you haven't yet. The big power here is all of these funnels that you go and spend, let's just say ClickFunnels or another software at minimum like $100 a month for. We've already pre-built a ton of them here for you. So inside the My Marketing Pages lead capture section, if you guys scroll through here with your account, you're going to see there's like dozens of different capture pages in here that you can use right out of the gate. So the whole idea is, listen, I will give you all the funnels. They're pre-built for you. You can utilize them to actually run traffic too, put in your Instagram bio. We're going to talk a little bit about that in just a minute, but all that stuff is set up for you, all right, inside of here. We've also added quite a few state-specific funnels in here since the last call we had. I had a couple of requests. So if you're on this call right now and you don't see your state-specific funnel, like let's just say you're in Texas, you're going to want to go ahead and use the Solar Incentives Texas capture page. So this would be a great page to put in your Instagram bio. This would be a great page to post on social media. This would be a great page to run traffic to if you're in Texas, right? So if you don't see your state-specific funnel and you want one, just reach out to us. We'll make sure we get that knocked out for you. And we do have a generic all 50 states funnel. That is, I believe, where is it? Hold on, let me find it for you. So here we go, generic state-specific funnel page. So you guys can use this if you do market solar nationwide, if you're not specific to just a state. But there are state-specific funnels inside of here that y'all can use on top of a bunch of other pages, of course, too. So anyways, with all that being said, I wanted to kind of go over that very quickly. Our all new app has released within the last like 60 days or so. I'll show you guys that in just a minute. There was also a request for get more versions of ad copy. Here's what I mean by that. So if you guys have been in the system, you know this, right? My goal is to show you how to start running Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns on your own, leveraging these funnels. Now, the way I've done that is basically inside of the My Marketing Pages main links section right here. And you also, if you just go through the training page, you're going to see it because it's a step where I walk you through how to actually generate leads. So if you click on this button, Access Facebook Ads Training, this is a training page specific to how to run ads as a solar consultant on Facebook and Instagram. Now, what I've done is in these videos, and make sure you watch them, I walk you through how to actually physically get the ads set up. I even give you some ads that you can run with out of the gate. But here's the reality. These ads may or may not work all over the place in your territory. Like if you're running these ads that I'm giving you, I can't guarantee that you're going to get leads. Every area is a bit different, but I've done my best to try and give you guys stuff that I've seen work kind of all over the place. And it's not every single territory, but they're good things to get started with as you get your feet wet with running ads. But here's the reality, and you're going to notice this, and I talk about this in this top video. I'm trying to teach you how to fish, right? So you can then go ahead and expand on this stuff on your own. So I will absolutely give you the actual ad creative that you guys can run. So if you click access imagery here, we've actually built these in Canva so you can edit these ads if you'd like to. So this is the example of the campaign we run for the giveaway funnel. So if you're kind of looking at this like, I don't even know what he's talking about, all you really got to worry about is when you get your account set up, or if you get, or you have your account, go to this Facebook ads training page and watch this video right here where I explain the strategy behind running this giveaway promo. And then right here is the imagery that you can use to get the ad up. And here is the text that you can use to get the ad up. So this is the ad copy. Now, all of this is explained in this video how to actually run this. So this is one example of a giveaway or a campaign you can run on Facebook and Instagram. Here's another one where you're more so leading with and pitching people ongoing solar. So if you watch this video, I explain the strategy behind this one, and same deal. I give you actual ad imagery right here that you can edit on your own and post as a Facebook, or run as a Facebook and Instagram ad. We will be adding some more templates and stuff into there in the coming weeks, by the way. And also, if you haven't seen this yet, I shot this video probably about 45 days ago or so. But if you click access video ads, I shot an all new video that you guys can use. It's me pitching homeowners on going solar, and the call to action is to reach out to you. So I've made this generic for you guys to be able to leverage my video to help you generate solar leads. Now, I say all this to say that I give you the training, right, on how to actually run the ads, get them going. I give you the ads to start with, but I highly recommend that you guys take this knowledge and scale it. Take this knowledge and come up with ads on your own. For example, watch my video, right, where I'm pitching homeowners, and then you go produce a video like that. And just keep in mind that, you know, like, yes, I've been doing videos for, I don't know, probably 6-7 years now. So you may not be as polished in front of the camera as I am, just because I've been doing it so long. But don't sweat that. It doesn't need to be like a really polished speech. It could be as simple as you guys grabbing your phone, and maybe if you're outdoor knocking, right, or you're walking through a neighborhood, and just pop your phone up, hold it sideways, and just say something to the effect of, hey guys, this is Joe. I'm out here sharing with people how to save money on their electric bill every single month by simply switching to solar. If you're interested in this, just click the link in this post or message me. I'd be happy to answer. So that's an example of, you watch my video, you kind of learn and see what I'm doing or what I'm getting at, and then you go produce the same thing for yourself in your words, right? So when people talk to you, they're like, oh my gosh, you're the guy in that video, right? So anyways, that is the idea there. I want to encourage you guys to really move the needle forward on you coming up with some of these ads, because it's really going to help a lot. And you can kind of start to test different things, et cetera, and people might react to that really, really well. So video is king. You guys have probably seen that. This is your little nudge to say, all right, here's a sample. Now you go put it into your own words. Same deal with these images. I'll give you images, but expand on these, right? Come up with your own. Go to places like, check this out, Shutterstock.com. And by the way, I got the, I might get a knock on my door in just a minute, which is fine. It'll only be a second. A guy is delivering a desk for my office, which I'm very excited about. So if you see me like, you know, waving to someone, that's what it is. So guys, if you go to Shutterstock.com, this is a phenomenal resource to get some good quality imagery for your ads. So if you go here and go to like solar, so check this out. Type in, like solar panels, for example. So these might be a bit outdated, but you can just kind of search for some good imagery right here that you might want to use as an ad. You can also use or type in like solar savings, right? And look and see some of these ad images that you might want to use. Now, you do have to pay for some of these images with Shutterstock, but let's just say you go to like Pixabay and you type in solar power. These are all free. You could also go to Unsplash, and then you could also just Google like free solar power imagery and stuff like that. And you can use some of these images for your ads. All right. The other thing you can do is you can take a picture of if you've got like a solar install happening, right? And you want to go ahead and go to that person that you sold and you know that their install day is November 15th, and they're okay with you taking a picture of it. Maybe you take a picture of you selfie style where you're in front of the actual house, and then you post that and say, this could be you. Curious to know how much you could save? And you could put that up as a post and run that, of course, as an ad. But the cool thing is the foundational piece of learning how to run your own Facebook and Instagram ads is taught within this system right through the Facebook ad training page, which can be accessed at any point by coming into my marketing pages, going to main links. You can access it through the training page, or you can just scroll right here and go to setting up Facebook and Instagram ads, and it will walk you through right there. So does that all make sense, everyone? Give me a hand raise if you're kind of catching what I'm saying. Give me a quick hand raise on that. Awesome. So that's the idea. I'm here to teach you how to get this going, but this isn't just let me throw up Joe's ads and watch the leads come in. It doesn't always happen that way. But if you test different ad creative, you try different things in your market, and you stay consistent with it, you can start to generate your own leads. You can start to write your own paycheck, right? As you start to really generate your own leads, not have to cut commissions with other people, et cetera, et cetera. So as far as, depending on if you buy leads, et cetera. So that is that. So I did want to go over that one for sure. So we went over the new video ads. We went over the new state-specific funnels. So here are some new features that we have coming. Number one, working on right now, because I've had this request. Some of y'all on this call might have given this request to me. We are working on allowing you guys to edit these pages. So if you want to edit these pages, you want to change this image, or you want to change this text, that's what we're working on right now. Really excited for that one to come out, where you guys are going to be able to actually edit the pages on the platform, which is going to be killer. You can create your own pages, which you can kind of do right now. To be honest, it's not like a super robust builder though. And that's what we're working on right now, like a whole new software that we're going to migrate this to, that you guys are going to be able to actually build out your own pages. And it's going to be a really robust page builder. So that's all coming. And then on top of that, ability to add your own domain. So that's a big one for if you guys, instead of having like your subdomain.runwithsolar.info, it would just be gosolarwithjoe.com, / whatever that page is. So that will allow you to verify your domain on Facebook. If you guys have been trying to do that for ads, that will allow that to happen. And it will also just be cleaner, right? It's not a subdomain.rootdomain.com / something. So that is all coming as well. Super pumped up for that. So I wanted to mention that. Now, before I get into some training on some more things, I have any questions, just ask them in the chat. I'm going to run through those, and then I'm going to go into some actual lead gen training stuff. Vic asked, name to find solar picks. Yeah, man, absolutely. So I would go to shutterstock.com. I would go to pixabay.com. I would go to unsplash.com. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I got to send this to all you guys. 1 second. Here we go. Now I'm going to type it. So we got shutterstock.com. We got pixabay.com. Vic, you're seeing this, right? By the way, unsplash.com. And then you can also Google free solar power imagery, or something like that. And that'll help you guys come up with some pictures. And I also recommend too, use a software like Canva. That's why I designed these templates in there, not only so you guys can actually edit them, but guys, get a free Canva account, and it's like super user friendly. If you can figure out how to use the solar marketing system, you can certainly figure out how to use Canva, but it will allow you guys to edit these images. So you might want to grab like a half of an image like this, but then overlay some text on it. So use Canva, because to be honest, some of the best ads are not just you like throwing an image up and that's it and writing some copy. Put some stuff on that image, right? So that's a big one. So I wanted to share that. All right, Mike, did you say you're working on a way to edit the lead pages? Yes, absolutely, dude. We are working on that. I'm hoping, like, don't hold me to it, but I'm hoping within the next 30 days, we will have that feature live for you guys on our new version of the software where you can edit everything and actually have like a really robust way of building your own pages. So you're going to have stuff right out of the gate that you can use on top of being able to build your own as well. So yes, that's being worked on right now for sure. All right, so that is that. Now let me jump back over into here. So let's go through some of the best ways to generate leads for your solar business. One, run ads on Facebook and Instagram. Absolutely, right? So you can learn how to do that. We covered that. Check this out. You guys might have seen this before. So I want to give you an example. And if you have seen it already, watch it again. So this is a guy. Let me just preface by saying this. This video I'm about to show you right now. This is a guy named Drew. He came in on the solar software. And he's a newer consultant out of Orlando or in that area there. And he saw my video and he said, all right, I can produce my own. Let me work on that. So he produced his own video and he's crushing it with running this video as a Facebook and Instagram ad. And he also has YouTube ads, I believe, going right now, or he was going to do that. Now, I don't teach YouTube ads in this software. I am going to be working on offering that. I don't have a timeline on it yet, but if you guys want to explore with running video ads on YouTube, highly recommend you look into that. Mario, good morning, brother. So check this out. This was the video that he did after he saw mine. It's a little bit different, but I want to play it for everyone because it's powerful. So here, and then I will drop this link in the chat so you guys can watch it for ideas. But this is a prime example of a guy who said, Joe, I got it. Let me run with this. He created this and he's doing really well with it. So check it out.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Drew, and I help homeowners just like you put big money back in their pockets by owning their own power.
Do you hear that? Let me play that again, guys. He's opening with a hook and it's powerful. Listen to it again, write it down, and then I'll send this of course in the chat. So, you know, I'm going to put it in there right now. The Vimeo link, make sure you open this in a tab or something, because once we close this out, you're going to lose this chat box. So let me play it from the beginning again. You ready?
And I help homeowners just like you put big money back in their pockets by owning their own power. And you might be asking, well, Drew, how do you do that? The answer is through solar. So solar is an unbelievable vehicle if you're looking to boost your home value, eliminate your electric bill, take advantage of the state tax incentives, and even get a check back from your local electric company, which is really cool. So in a time where saving money has never been more important, I just want to let you know, you came to the right spot. As far as I go, I'm a super laid back, easygoing guy. I'm not your typical solar sales rep. I'm not the person you just thought of when I said that. I'm not going to knock on your door tomorrow. I'm not going to call you until you answer. That's never been my style and never will be. My job is to have an educational conversation with you to make sure this makes sense for you and your family. So with that being said, the next steps are super easy. If you have any sort of remote curiosity about how this stuff works, it's time for us to book a call and just see how this might be able to benefit you and your family. Don't worry, I'm not going to lock you into anything. I'm not going to use any sort of like crazy sales tactics on you. Again,
right here, he rambles a little bit. It just me being super critical, right? But I think it's important, and I think it's important that you guys do this same thing in your video to mention, I'm not going to be that salesy guy who's trying to just, you know, shove solar onto your home. Let people know that, because that's a pain point for a lot of people, right? So let them know, I'm just here to answer questions. And to be honest, and you might want to actually say this, ready? And to be honest, solar might not even be a fit for you. It might not even make sense. And someone's like, whoa. Oh, all right, I'll talk to you. You're clearly not trying to really go crazy with selling me. Like, just tell them, like, it might not be for you. And will be the first to tell you if I think it is or not. So really great video. It is in the chat. But guys, one, who liked this video? Give me a quick hand raise. Or who thought this guy did a pretty good job? Give me a hand raise. He did. He's crushing it. And the cool thing is, I know he's crushing it, right? So use this as a sample between the one that I offer. Get out there, get in front of that camera. And here's the other one little cool thing, and then I'm going to jump into some more training. Guys, when you start doing videos, something starts happening to you where you start to become more confident. You kind of step into another layer. You feel good about yourself. And that's just the universe all of a sudden, like, allowing you to level up. So I really encourage you, if you haven't done this yet, for so many reasons, beyond just generating solar leads, go do this, because you're going to be an unbelievable entrepreneur. So anyways, wanted to share that one with you for sure. So we talked about that. Use the app. This is powerful. Let me just go ahead and show you. And then I'm going to show you actually another app that I'm using that I personally am using for some of my marketing stuff. Guys, it's unbelievable. But here, I'm going to swap over to my phone really quickly. So check this out. So hop over into here, click share. Then I'm going to open up my app. Oh, hold on. It's making me download a quick plugin. 1 second. All right, now we should be good. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to go to the RunWithSolar app. Can you guys see my screen okay? Give me a quick hand raise. You can see my, okay, awesome. So the app, guys, this is like really powerful. We have a free version of this app, by the way, too. I'll put the link in the chat to that. But if you got the marketing system, you're good. You got the full-blown app. So guys, don't sleep on this app. Use this app as you're generating leads online, as you're knocking on doors. You need to do a culmination of all this stuff. Don't just try and run Facebook and Instagram ads and generate your own leads. Like it's just not going to happen unless you're spending a ton of money, maybe, and you've got some ads that are converting. You've got to do a little bit of everything. So some leads trickle in that you're generating, then you're knocking on doors, then you're using this app. You start doing all those 3 things consistently, you're going to crush it. There's no reason you can't do 3, 5, 7, 10, 20 deals a month. I mean, that sounds extreme, but if you just keep your pipeline full, you can make that happen. So anyways, this app, really, really cool. A couple things inside of it. Number 1, the social media inside of it, right in the center of my screen. If you click on that, I've actually preloaded imagery into this app that you guys can post on your social media channels to help you guys get conversations started and drive interest. So if we go to Square imagery, you're going to see I got a whole bunch of images in here that all you got to do is, let's just say you wanted to use this one right here. You can literally just click share this image. You can save this image right here, or you can post it right to your pages. What I'd recommend, though, is save the image on your phone, click on copy text. This is me just giving you the caption you can use too. I'm just trying to take all the guesswork out of here. I'm not saying you should stick with these captions either. Use whatever you want. I'm just trying to give you like, okay, got it. I should say something along these lines with this image to get someone to potentially DM me or message me or like or comment on my stuff. And here's the reality. And remember this. Likes and comments equal leads. If people like and comment your stuff, you've got a reason to now reach out to them. And here's what I mean by that. Check this out real quick, right? So focus on, hopefully you can see my face. If you can't, it's all good. You can hear me. Guys, you post this up right now, and let's just say you had 7 people like it and 3 people comment it. You have the ability now to reach out to that person and say, hey, Joe, thanks so much for showing some love on my recent post about solar. How are things going? Or you can just leave it at thanks so much for dropping some love on my most recent post. How have you been? Or whatever. It allows you to reach out to them, and it's not super weird because they interacted with you, right? So remember, likes and comments equal leads. Now, you might be saying, well, dude, I don't want to do that every single day. You don't need to, but if you're trying to get your pipeline filled, grind, do the work, get in the trenches. And then once you start getting things cooking, you're not going to need to worry about doing some of these mundane tasks that might not be super great to do. But the reality is they can make you a whole bunch of money, so you might want to consider it, right? So anyways, that's the social media side of things. Now, you can see there's a whole bunch of them in there. And I would say post like 1 a day and maybe do, one day, and then do a picture of you the next day out knocking doors, or a picture of you with a happy client with your arm around him, or a picture of you with solar panels on a home behind you that homeowner's okay with you posting a picture of their home. You get the idea. But inside of here, we also have story imagery. So we've got imagery that's long. That's why it looks a little squished right now. But if you click, it's a long image that you can share right to your story. And these captions, by the way, you can overlay that on the story if you want. That's up to you. But anyways, that's how that works. So who's following me on the social media content? Give me a hand raise. You guys getting all that? Cool. All right, awesome. So I see a bunch of good stuff. So boom, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, second thing on the app that I'm going to show you, this other app that I use to edit my videos that is powerful, and you guys got to start using it. So right inside of here, if you're ever at home, right, or you're bored, or you want to start reaching out to people, okay, at that point, what you can do is right in the center of my screen, you're going to see send message to a prospect. I've preloaded scripts into this app for you guys to use. And I'm not going to go into much training on this right now for the sake of time, but you see in the top right corner of my screen where it says help, If you click on that, a video is going to pop up, and I'm going to walk you through how to use this section of the app. So make sure you watch that. But here's the cool thing. This allows you to get conversations open with, let's just say, a neighbor or someone that you know in your area. You've got their phone number. You want to approach them about solar. Here's a really cool way of doing it. So let's just say that I had my buddy John, and we're friends. I wouldn't say we're like good friends, but we're friends. We're friends. I got his number. He lives down the street. Our kids are friends, or whatever, something like that. I could then select John right here, and then I could go ahead and I could send over John this script, for example. Hey, John, we're running an electric utility promotion in the local area. For 60 seconds of your time answering some quick survey questions, you'll be entered to get your bill paid for. Do you want in? If I send this to John, and you can do it all through the app, it's very self-explanatory. You click here, you can send it to him via text message. You can edit it first. If I send this to John and he responds with, yeah, man, I mean, for sure, I love giveaways. At this point, all you got to do in the app is go over here in the center of my screen to the right, that link icon. I'm now going to send John the giveaway funnel, which is going to allow him to pop some information in. It's also going to allow me to know if he's even remotely interested in solar. And now I'm getting a conversation open with the guy. Guys, who sees what I did? All I did is I just opened up with a script. Give me a hand raise if that makes sense. I just opened up with a script. That's it. Literally, that's it. Could you send 2 to 3 of those a day out to people? Absolutely, you could. 100%. So that is a pretty powerful thing. Now, that's just an example of one script. Let's say you didn't want to mess with the giveaway funnel and you wanted to instead hit him up with something like this. What type of heat do you have? Hey, John, quick question. Do you have electric or natural gas or propane heat at your house? I'm doing some market research in the local area. I'm a solar consultant. Haha. Let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Boom. Getting the conversation open with this guy. That's the power of these scripts. But here's the reality. Most of y'all won't use them because it requires work. Most of y'all, and this is just me, Joe, Uncle Joe, right? Giving tough love. Most of y'all will put Facebook ads up and not see a lead or two come in, or see a couple leads come in, but it's not as much as you want or whatever, and you quit. Guys, here's the reality. Solar sales is like anything else. You can make an enormous amount of money if you put in the work, and you can make no money if you don't put any work in. It's a grind, but damn, is it lucrative, right? And you know that. So do these things. Knock on doors. Learn Facebook and Instagram ads. Use this app. Make it happen. Make it a daily method of operation, a DMO, and you're going to be able to see results. So I'm glad you like that, Mario, Uncle Joe. So anyways, I wanted to show you that. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you on my phone, and I'm going to pull it back up in just a second because I want you to hear me on this. So I have a marketing agency, right? Some of you guys might know that. I promote people on, having me do social media or whatever. I also have a course. So I teach people how to build websites. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because the way I market people to pay me to teach them how to start their own web design agency is I have this course and I run ads, video ads for the most part. Some of y'all might have even seen them, right? To this course. So what I do is I shoot a video talking about this course. Now, in your instance, you'll shoot short videos talking about the benefits of solar, right? And if you do that, you can post those on social media. But what would be even better is if you stylized them and then you made them really engaging. How many of you all have seen on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, people selling solar, but like they're doing it with a video that's got subtitles and some sound effects? Have you guys seen any of that? Any of that out there? Or maybe if it's not even solar, give me a hand raise if you've seen videos out there selling that like are different frames, and then you've got a little ding, and then you've got some subtitles over here. That's the way that our world works right now. That's the way that social media is working. So y'all need to make sure that you do videos like that. Here's the way that I do it. So check this out. Yes, great. Absolutely. You will be getting a replay on this for sure. We'll also put it on the Learn page. I'll show you guys that at the end of this call. But here, check this out, guys. So this is the app that I use. Now, there's a free version and there's also a paid version. I think it's $15 for the year. It's cheap. And it is valuable. So check it out. It's called the InShot app. Anyone ever heard of the InShot app? Give me a hand raise if you heard of it. I see a bunch of people. Awesome. Good. Okay, cool. So powerful. Make sure you use this app. It is incredible. So guys, shoot your video, right? Of you talking maybe about the 3 key benefits to solar. And maybe it's save money, better for the environment, boost your home value, right? Save money, better for the environment, boost your home value. You shoot that video. Now let's add some special effects to it. So all you got to do is upload that video right here to InShot. So you can go ahead and pick a video file. I'll just grab a random one. This obviously is not pitching solar, but you get the idea. And then all you have to do is you can add essentially text on here. You can click this. You can add a sticker. So I always click on this little GIF icon over here, and you could search like solar. Let's see. I never even looked for solar. Oh, look at this. This is cool, huh? And then you can drag when you want it to show up. So check it out. Watch. Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. So I just updated all the thumbnails for these. See what we're getting at here? Guys, this app called InShot. Let me just go back so you guys can see what that looks like. InShot. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. You can then save it. And then here's what I do to give you a little ninja trick here. So let's just say I save this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click save. All right, so let me pop open now my app. So captions are a very big deal to put on your video if you're going to be putting that out to help sell and attract people. And by the way, the whole goal of this whole video thing is when people see your video, they might then DM you or message you and be like, yo, I'm interested in solar, because you can end your video with that. Hey, if you were ever interested in going solar, or you were curious how much your home value could go up, or how much could you really save, reach out to me anytime. I'd be happy to help. And you just add that little statement to the end of your video, right? But here's one more thing you want to make sure you do. You want to make sure you get captions on your videos. So the way you would want to do that is here. And now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again. So let me click here. Boom. Boom. So here we go. All right. So here is my Instagram. Now what I could do is I could click on this. I could click add to story. I could grab that video that I just created, right? And right here, and you might, if you know how to do this, then great, just hang with me. Right in the top of my screen, there's a little sticker with a smiley face on it. Click it. Or sorry, you're going to click on this. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, you're going to click on this. Then you're going to click on captions. You see where it says captions on my screen? Click captions. And now Facebook or Instagram, either platform, is going to transcribe your audio for you. So now you've got what you're saying laid on your video, and you can then go ahead and post this to your Instagram or Facebook story. But you also can click this button right here in the top right corner and click save. And now you can run an ad with this video. Does that make sense? You guys catching me here? So we stylized it. Then we put captions on it. And now you can post it to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, on top of running ads. And you've got everything set up. It's stylized. You've got your captions on here. Guys, is this making sense to you? Give me a hand raise. Love that. So the whole goal of this, because you might be like, dude, this is like, I mean, you know, especially if you're a little bit older. By the way, you're not old, you're young. Come on. But let's just say you're a little bit older, right? And you're like, dude, this is a lot. The reality is this is where our times are right now, right? Number one. Number two, the whole goal of this is you guys need to get engaging content out there and just tell people and base it around solar and say, if you were ever interested in learning what solar could do for your wallet, your home, your pocket, just reach out at any point. I'd be happy to help. And if you put between using the app for some of that social media imagery, and then you produce maybe a video once a week, and guys, don't sweat it. Do a video once a week. I mean, do one every day if you can, but do one once a week, and then post some stuff from the app, and then post some pictures of you. Go through some of the training in the Run with Solar system, and I show you some of this. And if you start doing this and you produce a really awesome video, use that video then as an ad, you can start to really see things happen. So it'll be powerful. All right. So what I'm going to do now is, by the way, if you don't have the solar marketing system, I'm just going to put the link in here really quickly. If you don't have it and you want it, go get it. And then I'm going to answer questions. So guys, ask your questions in the chat. I want to answer those for sure. So this is the free trial link for the software. Okay. All right, Joseph, here is a video to a link I shot. Yes, what I'm going to do, dude, is I am going to grab this link and I'm going to open this after the call. So let me make sure I can grab it. Okay. Yep. I see your video. Perfect, man. So I will check this. Joseph, if you can, go on Facebook and message the RWS Solar Facebook page. I'm going to go ahead and send that link in here because I'll communicate with you on there. All right. So hold on. Let me just grab the link for you. And guys, by the way, if you have any questions, go to the Run with Solar page. It's either myself or my support rep in there. I'm in there a lot, to be honest with you. So message and I'll make sure to get back to you. So boom, there's that. All right. So I'll do that. Joseph, I'll take care of it. Great. You asked, would the software work for marketing agencies focusing on the solar niche? Yeah, 100%, man. I have agency owners that actually onboard their consultants as members and Run with Solar. So then they can, run the ads and generate the leads for those clients. And then their app will ping, et cetera. So yeah, 100%. Guys, by the way, we went over we have not gone over a lot of stuff that the system also does. Like, for example, you can broadcast emails out to all your leads. All that stuff is explained in the training, though. So if you're wondering about that, just make sure you go into the training. But let me actually do a quick screen recording or a screen share very quickly. At any point, go back over to here. Oh, hold on a second. All right. So like in the marketing system, all of your contacts will show up in your contact manager. If you ever wanted to broadcast emails out to them, you don't need to go get a MailChimp account or Aweber account or ActiveCampaign account or any of these accounts. You can just use the system for everything. You can just go into email and text and you can click message campaigns and you can go to email and text and go to create an email. Actually, it's email broadcast. And you can literally write up an email and you can even send a text message to anyone that popped their phone number in. You can send these messages out to your entire database at any point. So anyways, there's training on this. I'm not going to go through it, but you can certainly do that with the system. Mike asked, how long? Oh, wait, hold on a minute, Mike. Larry asked, app name again. It's called InShot. Just put it in the chat there, Mike, or not Mike, Larry. So just search that in the App Store. You should be good. Mike, how long should we make Facebook videos? I did 30 seconds and they cut out to 15. They recently, I believe, got away with that. I think it's now 59 seconds. So here's what I'll tell you. The shorter, the better, for sure. Now, if you're running it out on Facebook, the video that will run in like the feed can be as long as you want it to be, but I would not make it more than like 90 seconds at the most. The shorter, the better. Make sure you have a strong call to action on it. But let's just say you put a 60-second video up. Facebook usually will tell you, hey, on Facebook Reels or Instagram Reels, you're creating the ad. Sometimes they make you trim it. Just find the best like 15-second segment of it if possible, or shoot a video. And you might want to do this actually, Mike. So let me back up. You might want to do like a minute-long video and then condense that video into 15 seconds and run them both head to head and see what works better for you. Ken, what about a dialer in the CRM and texting? So you can't hook up a dialer if that's what you're asking, although you can absolutely set. And by the way, actually, I shouldn't say that, Ken. We have Zapier integration now. So if you want to incorporate like leads that come into the system, send out to a dialer that then starts reaching out to them, you can zap those leads out. Just email us and we can get you information on the Zapier hook. Okay. Jason asked, if the lead hits unsubscribe or text stop, are we notified in the system so we don't email and text again? They will just get removed essentially. If they click stop, you won't be able to, the text messages won't go out to them, if that makes sense. Mario's membership for multiple users. I have a team of 5. No, each user is going to have their own account, only because they're going to have their own username, their own app. So every time you generate a lead for them, like their app will light up, etc., they will need their own account for that. My recommendation on that, Mario, is you set up an account for yourself unless you've already got one. And then inside of here, and by the way, this is for everyone on this call. Does anyone have any consultants you'd want to share this software with? Give me a hand raise if you got any consultants that you might want to share this software with. If you do, grab them or send them your referral link. I give you 30% commissions on that. So just come over to contacts and leads. And if you go to my referrals right here, you can go ahead and grab your referral link, send it to the consultants you know. You're going to get 30% commissions. Now, before you get paid, you need to get 3 people and then you're free. Doesn't matter what system they're on. If you guys are on the pro, you're paying $70 a month. If you get 3 other people paying the light package or whatever, your account will be free. Once you get 3 people, you stay free every single month as long as you keep 3 active. But beyond that, we'll hook you up with commissions every single month. So just go to contacts and leads, go to my referrals, grab your referral link and send that out. Mario, that's what I recommend you do for your agency people. Send them your referral link, have them sign up. You'll then also get paid on those commissions as well. Ken, by the way, for the whole Zapier thing, just email support@mobilemindagency.com or contact us on Facebook, and I will make sure I get with my developer to get that information over to you, because you will need like a little invite type deal. So then the Run with Solar link, let me just grab it again here for you. Copy. Boom. Cool, Ken. All right, guys, any other questions? Does anyone else have any other questions? And by the way, so while you're asking, I am going to put this recording, I will email it out, but I will also put it at the bottom of the training page. So if you log into your system, if you just go to the training page, which is just runwithsolar.info/learn, I will make sure to put the recorded Zoom right here. I will replace this one with the new one. All right. Larry, recommendations on a company that builds websites. We build websites for sure. There's some other ones depending on what your budget is. We build pretty high-end websites though, so it just depends on what you need. But here, this is my website as far as getting sites built. And then, put your info in here, dude. If it's not a match or, you need something super simple, and just, I'll refer someone to you for sure. Mike, what dialer do you like? I actually don't use a dialer. I have a bunch of buddies that do, so I can certainly ask. I got one guy who does an enormous amount with dialers and has. I can ask him if he has a recommendation for you though. So if you want to follow up on that, message us on Facebook and I'll reach out to him and I'll get back to you on that if you want to follow up on that one for sure. You got it, Larry. Guys, any other questions? And by the way, if you don't have an account yet, go grab one, runwithsolar.info or runwithsolar.online. Either link works. But if you go here, you can start a free 3-day trial. If you don't love it, you can cancel before, but I think you will. But any questions you got, reach out to us. I'll make sure that you guys are taken care of. Boom. Free trial link. Thank you for that, Dennis. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, that's what I've heard. Probably after the new year, the pricing will go up, to be honest. Just because we pack so much value into here. It's just a matter of people using it, right? So I appreciate that, man. Guys, so that's going to be it for right now. Any other questions you got, hit us up on Facebook or submit a ticket, and we'll be getting right back to you. I appreciate all y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and week. I will get this recording sent out as well. Talk to y'all in a bit. Bye-bye, guys.